As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Erusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Erusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Erusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Erusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Erusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Erusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone.
As of 1 p.m. today,
The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I'm Princess Rosa Cassette Delete of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking. Tragic.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
ほう。今度の敵は地上ということでいいのかな。軌道エレベーターと聞くとどうしてもガンダム00を思い浮かべてしまうよ。機体開発ツリーね。まあ、いかんせん私はモビルスーツならいざ知らず、戦闘機にはとんと詳しくないからな。かつての愛機の雪ホークを使いたいんだが、アイドルマスターコラボレーションは今回ないのかね。心待ちにしているんだが。まだか。ミラージュ、これは確か弥生の機体だったかな。F14D、これりっちゃんだったかな。これは誰だったかな。この機体は多分前いなかったと思う。せめてナイトホークを使いたいんだが、それはどこにいる？お！フランカ。パッと見、いないように見えるが。何？今作はもしかしていないのか？冗談ではない。何？これでは目指すべき希望がないではないか。まあいい、しばらくはこのファントムで出るとするさ。 考えてみれば前回特殊兵装を使っていなかった。少しオンラインを飛んで勘を取り戻してきたよ。クータ1。これで出よう。カクリコンカクーラ。出る。もはや雲で字幕が見づらい。空を飛んでいるのは友軍ということでいいのかな。今回は特殊衛装をガンガンに使わさせていただこう。取り逃がしすぎだ。というかターゲットがしょぼすぎて、これ特殊衛装を使っている場合か。何機やればいい。ターゲットとそうじゃないやつがいる。こっちはもう外れしかいないようだ。さっさと敵のエースパイロットとやり合いたいものだな。事情を這いつくばるだけのみなど早々にやらせてもらうぜ。弾の出し惜しみはしないつもりで、特殊衛装がもうない。あと何機だ。これで全部だぞ。さて、やっこさんの空中の支援機というのは出てくるのか。空軍は次の作戦は何だい。何か出てきた。どっちをやればいい。標的はどっちだい。特殊衛装がもうない。そういえば補給という概念は今回あるのかな。画面外に出ると補給か。ロック外せ。敵の空軍の勢力はどれだ。残りは空だけか。こいつが戦闘機、爆撃機じゃないかあれは。まだ結構勢力が残っている。エースパイロットのようには見えんがな。外れた。ロックはされていないと思うが、一体誰に向けて喋っている。あの通信は誰に向けて喋っている。雲が厚いな。見えん。冗談ではない。外したか。こうも煙が、雲が厚くて当たらん。 まだかなり数がいるな。ターゲット当たる。飛んでいればそうそう当たるものではない。外した。当たらん。エースパイロットではないと。砲撃が当たらんとは。ずいぶん手こずる。敵は無人機なのか。ロック外れた。これは当たったはずだ。ミサイル一発で落ちんとはな。さっきから節約して一発しか撃っていないのがあだとなっているようだ。当たるか。数だけが多い。特殊映像の選択を誤ったということかな。敵はあと何機だ。レーダー上では数がわからん。まだかなりいるな。この機体意外と機動力があるよ。制御しきれている感じがしない。この画面にまとわりつくのは何だ。雨、霧、雲の中に入るから氷結している。妙にリアルな演出をしてくれる。外れたのか。標的を沈黙。いやまだいる。なんだこれか例の無人機。早いのか。無人機といえばゴーストという名称が。無人機じゃない。UAV。硬いデコイとは何だ。例えが全くわからん。IG ターン。そんなのさっきから使っている。外した。少し嫌な予感はしたが、これは友軍か。地上用の兵装ではやはりいけなかったな。なんだ早いのか。しかしな、無人機ではエースとの熱いドッグファイトこそエースコンバットではないのか。 敵はまだいるぞ。見えん。どこだ。離されている。いや、雲か。雲のせいでロックができない。雲の中にいる相手に対して撃っても無駄ということか。これならどうだ。離されている。外れた。何？ミサイルがもうないぞ。無駄弾を撃ちすぎた。旋回精度が低下するだと。そんなことより弾薬が足りない。これを外したら終わりだ。当たってくれよ。何？補給に戻らねばならんのか。機銃でやってみせるさ。どうだ。あ、ミサイルがまだある。あと1球。当たってくれよ。この軌道当たるはずだ。よし。おお、自分に被害がないと。
Point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
さて、そろそろ敵のエースパイロットが一人や二人出てきてもいいと思うんだが、早く熱いドッグファイトがやりたいものだな。それではどうもご視聴ありがとう。また次の戦場で。